What's going on, man? It's me, truck driver Sean. So I'm in my new space, sort of still kind of messing with it, getting it set up. That'll probably be a work in progress. So I figured today we'll talk a little bit about the Mesa Rectifier Badlander. Probably I'd say one of the most controversial heads that come out, and when I first got it, I wasn't happy with it. I'll be honest with you. It wasn't for me. So I sat with it for a little bit, and I'm going to try to show you how versatile this thing is. So right off the bat, this is the 50 watts. You can go between 20 and 50 watts. I'll be using 20 watts today because I'm in a bedroom and I really don't need 50 watts because, well, I like to keep my tank intact, you know what I'm saying? And we're going to start on the Variac, and then we'll take a taste of the Bold. I'm going to run the clean channel, and then we'll use the Crunch and the Crush on the second channel. The top channel I just used just as a straight up clean. That note, but you get the point, right? Alright, so we really don't pay much attention to the cleans here on the Truck Driver Sean YouTube channel. I just want to show that it does do pretty awesome cleans. Actually, it's probably one of the better clean channels. Probably the only clean channel that I've liked as much as I like this one is the one that's on the Triple Crown. Triple Crown by far is Mesa's best amp. I mean, we can all admit that. I know a lot of people say that JCP is JP, whatever the fuck it is. JPC? Yeah. There we go. They say that one's the best one. I personally think the Triple Crown is the best it has to offer. So we again, just sounds good. It's spanky. It's crystally. I like it. It's definitely a highlight of this amp. You do that. You can do some really nice stuff. Okay, now we know it does the cleans. Those are like, it does horrible cleans. Learn how to dial it in an amp. All right. So let's go to crunchy land. you go. Crunch channel is exactly what you want. So let's go to the crush, which is for the high game. That's where I hated it. Listen to that. That's where she falls flat, in my opinion. But who the hell doesn't have a boost pedal, right? So let's give this a little boost. Make it come alive. Alright, so with a boost, it comes alive, it sounds really good. The amp by itself, in my opinion, if you're into metal, it's super clean. Like, it's very tight. You lose a lot of that chubbiness that you get from Mesa Boogie. that you're kind of used to with a rectifier. And to me, it just doesn't have a lot of gain on tap. Like, there's something wrong with the gain. So I asked questions, right? So here we go. It just says rectifier. All right. And we're so used to the sound of a dual rectifier. So this is basically back to kind of where it all began with just the single rectifier. And that's what you have with this, is a single rectifier. And yeah, that would explain why I'm kind of missing that chunk that I like to have. So I got it because I wanted to try something a little different, and at the end of the day, this amp probably will not be staying in my collection. It probably will find itself a new home, and I'll replace it with something that's a little more my flavor. So, yeah. Cool beans. Y'all have yourself a good one. Keep music evil, bring metal to the children, and this is the Mesa Boogie Rectifier Badlander. Gear used today was obviously the Mesa Boogie Badlander. Solar guitars, A2 Pink Neon, and I'm using the Deadwill Duality DX to get those super crazy. Anyhow, not a bad amp for the money they want for it. It's Mesa, so they're not going to sell anything cheap. But really, it's a good amp, but against what's already out there, it kind of falls a little flat. And I will say this, it falls a little flat, but it's kind of priced a little more fair than some of the other amps. So in fairness to this, if you get this amp, if you like using pedals, it's a great platform amp. It turns it into a very versatile machine. But yeah, it's just not for me. It's a great amp. I mean, it sounds good, but I had to work way too hard to get a tone that I was kind of happy with. So yeah. Yeah. All right, cool beans, man. Catch you in the next video. Things here just keep changing until I'm happy. Like, I know I gotta move the lighting a little bit because it's blinding the shit out of me. And I gotta move the mic around a little bit because it spikes a little bit. I can see the little thing go ping, 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 it's turning red. So I gotta move it a little bit. So I'm not playing deafeningly loud. So yeah, very cool. Have yourselves a good one. Please subscribe. I'll catch you in the next video. Ciao.